Hello everyone, this is Steve Thomas, Covenant Technology Partners' 8th Annual IT Leadership Summit. We have some great speakers today, among them our new friend here, Greg Froehlich from Edgewell Personal Care. Greg is the manager of, I'm sorry, I forgot already.
Custom applications in SharePoint.
Custom applications in SharePoint. So it's late in the day, so you have to give me a little bit of slack there. I apologize. So really good presentation. I mean, I really like the way you were talking about solving some very unique problems using other applications like K2 and bringing new technologies in the business. So tell us a little bit about your presentation and why you thought that was the right topic for this audience.
Sure. Yeah, our shop, we do a lot of InfoPath forms, so we needed to come up with a replacement for InfoPath, and K2 was a great application for us. So we started to use K2, and this happened to be the first project that we used for K2, and it was kind of going to make a process that the business was using a little more efficient and make them be able to make it out into a wider scale. So I thought it would be interesting for the business to understand how we did that and some of the challenges that we faced as we went through that project.
That's really interesting because that's not typically what a lot of people who think of IT as a utility department would take on. I mean, you're actually working with the businesses to really expand their capabilities, make them more efficient, operationally more secure. I mean, how did that come about that actually the business was, were they mainly a driver for this, or was IT the driver?
Majority of the time, the business is the driver in our case. Like they'll have little processes that they do and that they want to improve and make it a little more efficient. So they'll come to IT and say, hey, can you guys help us out here? So it's our job to have the tools in place and the talent and the skills to give them what they're looking for.
Okay.
Right? And that's so we take that, we gather the requirements, we figure out what platform to use, figure out how long it's going to take us, do we need any additional help, and then we build it for the business.
Now, not to turn this into a commercial for K2, we're, for full disclosure, we're a partner with K2 as well. I've worked on several projects with K2. Integration-wise, any big challenges, or how did you find the tool to work with?
Yeah, no integration problems at all. I mean, with us being an Office 365 customer, there was a tight integration. K2 has all sort of connection options to Azure Active Directory, so we were able to do single sign-ons. There's even with K2 being in the cloud, there was quick integration, so no problems at all. It was more on our side getting ramped up on how to use K2, how to develop the forms, and how to put workflows together for the business.
Okay. Well, not to make this total about K2, but tell me about what else is going on at Edgewell right now. You're also involved with the SharePoint implementation there?
Yeah, so we have SharePoint environment. We have about 1,500 sites out there now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we are constantly looking for different ways for people to use SharePoint. There's a lot of changes on the Office 365 coming, but with K2, we're able to build these forms that we used to build in InfoPath, and then tack on these workflows, these really more powerful workflows for the company, and really use a combination of K2 and SharePoint to improve processes. So we're looking at creating applications for like leave requests, using K2 and tying in workflows and making it really easy for managers to approve those sort of requests on their mobile devices with K2.
Right. The workflows are really the most powerful part of that then, right?
Yeah, I would say the workflow is very powerful. It's more powerful than what we had in SharePoint Designer, and there's a lot more features. So it is powerful in combination with the form design. Makes it easier for people to do the requests themselves.
Any exciting things come up with Edgewell and with the team there?
Well, we had our last acquisition with Bulldog, so that was our first acquisition after becoming a new company. So that was exciting. It's a skincare company based out of UK, so hopefully more of those to come. But that's pretty much about it.
Well, congratulations. What do you think about the summit so far, by the way? Have you enjoyed this?
Yeah, it was good. It was my first summit, so
Good.
I enjoyed the topics and the presentations and the presenters, so look forward to next year.
And right after this is whiskey tasting, so I'm not going to hold him up too long from that. So, Greg, thank you very much for everything. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
pleasure.